yet. Looking for anyone. There's the shots and there's the goal! 87th minute, we get it!
Se juega en corto, Kishka que devuelve, tiran al arco y el gol. ¡Gol de LA10!
Champions of the United States of America, Spring 2025.
Hey coach, is your game going to be live streamed? Can't find a broadcast partner? I have the solution for you. It's time to contact the Atlantic Soccer Media Group. The Atlantic Soccer Media Group will provide you with the most extensive live coverage and affordable rates to bring your club's matches to your fans. So they will never miss any of the action.
Pavlovsky's able to just get enough of a touch on it to release it to Davies. Davies will send it forward. Usmanfall gets it over to the far side. Awanja Bedard deflected, and it's in! What a deflected goal for Kalanchi Pro Profile to take the lead. Awanja Bedard with the goal.
And bring them along with you as you raise the trophy.
And there it is, your 2025 UPSL Women's National Champions. It is the Albany Alley Cats.
So what are you waiting for? For the best and easiest coverage, national exposure, attract sponsors, interact with your fans, work with scouts from around the world? Contact the Atlantic Soccer Media Group.
Not yet. Looking for anyone. There's the shot!
Welcome to this presentation of UPSL Soccer action, live on YouTube and presented by the Atlantic Soccer Media Group.
Impact coached by Ross Keenan, Callum Smith, and David Trinidad, as well as Eben Ola. And now the starting lineups for FC Birmingham. Starting in the midfield, number 10, Justice Brasher. A defender from Carver High School, number 5, Henry Kosik. A defender, number 3, Bailey Harris. In the midfield, number 6, Robbie Asri. Up front, number 11, Terrell Price. In the midfield, number 7, Tagalula Bilal. A defender, number 4, Hassan Pipo. In the midfield, number 18, Stephen Eads. A defender, number 24, Elsari Isam. In the midfield, number 25, David Vega. And starting in the goal tonight for FC Birmingham, number 1, Junior Nunez. Tonight's officiating crew, the lead head official, Mr. Sloan Miller. Linesmen are Harrison Newell and Hignalino Casanova. And the fourth official is Mr. Mike Bissell. If everybody would please rise for the playing of the national anthem.
Welcome in once again to ASMG TV's coverage of the UPSL Georgia Conference Premier Division. It is FC Birmingham taking on Georgia Impact. My name is Larry Weaver. Thank you so much for watching. We will bring you through all of the action here at Gardendale, Alabama, as FC Birmingham's new home in this Premier Division season. Going to be taking on Georgia Impact, two teams that had a little bit of a struggle last season when you look at the standings in the 2025 fall season. You look at Georgia Impact, they were in Zone 1. They were 5th out of 7 at the end of the regulation of the fall season. You look over at Zone 2, that is where FC Birmingham, that's where they were playing out of. And in that Zone 2, they struggled. They were down at the bottom of the table for the majority of the season. Ended in 7th of 8th, and it was North Georgia United who were relegated to Division 1 for this spring season. Over there in Zone number 1, it was Georgia Athletic SC who were relegated to the Division 1. We'll actually get to see Georgia Athletic tomorrow in a friendly against Lake Country United FC, the winners of the ASMG TV Invitational that you watched last week. FC Birmingham, they are in the all blue kits. They are going to be moving from right to left as we start. And Georgia Impact are in the red kits, and they are moving from left to right. And it'll be Georgia Impact that'll get us underway as we start. Standing over that Void Ball, Void, the official match ball sponsor of the UPSL.
FCB has ball. Yeah.
And we are ready to get underway. Actually, switched it up. It'll be FC Birmingham that gets us started. Excuse me. They'll be in the blue kits, right to left. And there we are, off here at Gardendale High School. This UPSL Georgia Conference action. Junior Nunez in goal today. Now, a mistake by Birmingham gives a chance for the Impact. Looking to make the turn, unable to do so. Over here to the near side, controlled. All the way back to the keeper. Try to get over to the near side, cut off by Birmingham. Long ball sent in, up and over, and out. And a penalty is called. Let's take a look at that one. You can see this ball lost over here just on the edge of the midfield. Threads the needle, sends it forward. And collision there with the keeper. Still down on the ground is the FC Birmingham player. Trainer coming out to check on him.
Birmingham for the foul in the box. Penalty kick for FC Birmingham.
Saved by the keeper, headed back in, saved again. Great work by the keeper, making up for that mistake he made there. Committing the foul, getting the penalty. Great work by the Georgia Impact keeper. FC Birmingham winning it back in the midfield. Lose possession. Called back for the foul. Advantage was played. Call that back. Right about going to come all the way back. Georgia Impact was trying to get it at 35 yards. It's more 50 yards out. Quickly taken. Center official has been very busy already in the first 5 minutes. Into the box, headed almost. It'll be a goal kick for Nunez, but woo, he had to work there as that was a exquisite box into the box. Exquisite ball into the box. Let me spit it out. And just missed the mark by a few inches. Again, tried to needle thread it through into the box, unable to do so that time. Now here comes FC Birmingham. Tyrell Price going down right there in the midfield as he was trying to receive it. And that ball goes out. It'll be a throw. See the impact man trying to work that line. Unable to do so. Throw for the impact. This season we see the return of Coach Gragul to FC Birmingham. Very optimistic on this season. You had an opportunity to speak to ASMG's Andre Bomar. If you missed that interview, you can catch it on our channel. One of our set piece interviews from the preseason. Expect more of those interviews throughout the season with multiple coaches and players and probably some UPSL staff alike. Asri loses possession, wins it back, but loses it again in the midfield, and he'll commit the foul in center circle. Very hectic attack from both sides of these teams. Impact trying to work that far side. Into the box, Nunez is there. Had to put it together as he was coming down. He started to lose it, able to control it. Impact win it back again. Almost finds its way out, but still in. Over here to the near side. Georgia Impact has some space. Nice takedown there from Bilal. And he goes down in the midfield, does not earn a foul. It's a great tackle from Bilal to win possession for FC Birmingham. Over to the near side here, but it goes out. It'll be a goal kick for FC Birmingham. Here at Gardendale High School, home of the Rockets. You take a look at the weather over here in Alabama. 79 degrees at the kickoff. It is a exquisite spring day. Here's a chance for Impact, and they just run the ball out. It'll be a goal kick once again for Birmingham. The wind's a little bit lighter over here in Alabama than it was just a few minutes ago in Snellville, Georgia. That ball will find its way out. It'll be a throw for the Impact. To the referees for today's match. Sloan Miller has been busy there in the center. This has been pure acceleration throughout 9 minutes from both sides of the ball. Straight into Nunez possession. He'll roll it out. That ball is out. Good throw for Birmingham. Back underway here in the 10th minute. 0-0, FC Birmingham and Georgia Impact. Back to Nunez. Working down that far line, coming centrally. Over here to the near side. Control. Bilal just could not control that ball. Goes out. It will be a throw for Georgia Impact. See the sun setting off there. Centrally in the screen. You'll see the lights come on momentarily. A little bit of added conversation there between those two players. It's possession of Georgia Impact. Back underway, moving over to the far side. Nice wide pitch here at Gardendale. Has space to move forward, threads it up forward, but Nunez will get there well before a teammate. Birmingham look to send it long. Lose possession immediately. But they win it back. Price unable to control that ball. Goes back to the keeper for Impact. He'll play it here to the near side. Nice turn. Good ball forward, allows for the runner. Thought about releasing it, held up. One-on-one. Deflected off of the defender, but Central makes the turn, takes the shot, and puts it in the back of the net to make it 1-0 for the visitors, Georgia Impact. Take a look at this goal, opening goal for Georgia Impact. They work it over here to the near side, go one-on-one with the defender, able to make the pass with a little bit of deflection right there at the top of the box, holds off the challenge, makes the turn, takes it with his right, and it finds its way past Nunez to make it 1-0. That pass cut off by Bilal allows Georgia Impact again to attack. They have been on the front foot from the opening whistle. Be a throw for the Impact. Throw in. Birmingham win possession back. Unable to control that ball, but Nunez will get it before it goes all the way out. Rolls it out over here to the near side. That pass cut off by the Impact. Win it back does Birmingham. And that ball will roll out. It'll be a throw. I believe that throw should be for Birmingham, and indeed it is. Over there for the near side. Missed it. Out for, it's going to roll out for a throw. Here's a chance for Birmingham. Goes down and is going to earn the foul. Got to remember, this could be a 1-1 at this point if it would have been for the opportunity for FC Birmingham to complete that penalty take. Now here's a chance for Georgia Impact to go up 2. Taking on, and a great save. But offsides was called. A very, very delayed offsides call. But if FC Birmingham would have been able to convert that penalty, it'd be 1-1 right now. Nevertheless, Georgia Impact has a 1-0 lead. Headed forward by Birmingham and back. FC Birmingham able to control it. That ball will be a impact ball. That'll be a Birmingham ball. I had Georgia Revolution on my mind there as I was getting an update from down at Otis Spencer Stadium. That match is currently going on. FC Columbus Elite with a 1-0 lead over Georgia Revolution.
Why are you getting involved when the ref's closer? Now, I'm not being funny. We see you, right? We see you.
That would be a huge lead victory for FC Columbus Elite to start the season if they're able to defeat Georgia Revolution. Controlled by the Impact. Trying to work around the defender, able to do so into the box, tried to lay it off and cleared by FC Birmingham. Will be a throw. Now here comes Birmingham through the midfield, release it. Goal kick for the Impact. Throw for them. Now here comes another run for the Impact. Great tackle there by the defender, forcing the corner. Not allowing that ball to get into the danger zone. Here comes the outswinger to the far side, headed away by his teammate. Still in play. Again, headed into the danger zone, cleared away, FC Birmingham. Price, unable to get free. And that'll be a foul committed by the Birmingham man. Impact working that far line. Looking to switch it into the box. Cleared by the defender for Birmingham. Good work there by, look like number 3, Bailey Harris. And you see that tug back. That has to be a foul for the Impact. And a yellow card issued here in the 21st minute. You saw that streaking down that far line and just got a little bit of a tug back. Just about 5 yards or so off of midline. 22 minutes in, Georgia Impact 1, FC Birmingham 0. Into Impact's third and cleared by the keeper. Foul committed by the Impact. It'll be a Birmingham ball right in center circle. Kasike will get us back underway. Right to the defensive Impact. They look to transition quickly, but that ball sent too far forward, allows Birmingham to win it. Lifted into the middle. Controlled by Vega. Vega will play it back. Come over here to the near side. Bilal tried to make the turn, unable to, gets dispossessed, but that pass off the mark. Asri. Good pass. Holds off the challenge, does Vega. That pass off the mark from Vega allows the attack from Impact. And that one off the mark, out for goal kick. You saw how fast Georgia Impact immediately went to attack there. That pass able to be won by Harris. Good stop there by the Birmingham man. Plays it to Harris. Harris one-times it, but that one's going to go out. It will be a throw. Holds off in center circle. Brasher trying to win possession for Birmingham. That ball goes out, and it'll be a throw for the Impact. Impact will play it over here to the near side. Now swap it over to the far side. Nobody's there. And that ball just easily rolls out for possession for Birmingham. turned, made that pass, and there was nobody within 20 yards of that ball on either side of it. And it just rolled out for a Birmingham throw. Birmingham looking to have big changes here in the spring season. They were so close throughout that fall season. Games that were just within a goal that just didn't go their way. One of the academy kids was trying to run that ball off before that ball was thrown in. You can see the impact head coach there, head and hand. Birmingham able to complete the throw in, but cannot get that ball into the box before it goes out for a goal kick. There were several matches in that fall season where FC Birmingham just fell short late in a contest. That's how they found themselves down at the bottom of the table. They were 1-3-6. There's Georgia Impact. They found themselves after 10 games 3-3-4. Georgia Impact only scoring 16 goals last season out of 10 games. FC Birmingham, they scored 19. That ball cut off by the keeper. Had to grab it the second time to win it. This is opening week of the Georgia Conference Spring Premier Division. Still holding on to his own, and he just missed that one. He was able to contain control of that ball throughout those challenges from the FC Birmingham defense. Got the shot off and went off across the face of goal. Had a player for FC Birmingham still down. Center official's going to come over and check on the player before restarting the ball. Give us a second to look at that again really quickly. And you see here, receives the ball after this throw-in. Takes on one defender. Gets past the second defender. Takes the shot. And just goes right across the face of goal. Be a goal kick for Nunez. Straight up into the air from Impact, but it ends up back into possession of Birmingham. Price lays off, allows the on-runner on the far line. Lays it off. Harris now goes back. Working that far line, unable to get it, but it will be a goal kick. FC Birmingham was on the front foot for the first few minutes, and then Georgia Impact took over that responsibility. They have been on the front foot for the last 15 minutes plus. Win possession does FC Birmingham. Couldn't get that pass forward. Impact will go all the way back to the keeper. Foul committed by Birmingham. Here's a chance for impact shot. What a save from Junior Nunez. The save of the weekend so far. Look at this save. Ball comes forward. And what a save. He palms that away with his right overhead. Cleared. Back live. There'll be a foul committed by Price. This one is right at 30 yards out. Trainer started to come on. Center ref will move the ball up about 3 yards. "31 minutes into this match, FC Birmingham 0, Georgia Impact 1. We're here at Gardendale High School in Gardendale, Alabama. A gorgeous weekend to kick off the spring season for the UPSL Georgia Premier Division. We are in the North Division, I believe. We are in the North. We were in the South in the first match between Kalonji and Augusta Arsenal. That ball just not on the mark, goes out for a goal kick. Wanted to sneak it into that top corner on the near side. He just couldn't get it there. That ball will be deflected off of the Georgia Impact man. It'll be a throw. These two teams will be back in action soon. Georgia Impact, they'll be home next week. They'll be taking on Potros FC, and then FC Birmingham, they get a week off, and they'll take on Potros FC as well, but they will be on the road to Potros FC. They'll play them on the 28th. Potros FC tying SSL Soccer Saves Lives today 1-1 in that draw. Bailey Harris deflected that off of the face of the Georgia Impact man, got it back, and then lost it again. Over here to the near side, absolutely all alone is the Impact man. Lifted forward, trying to work down that line. Shot right into the arms of Junior Nunez. That one coming from Sean Sia. Controlled by Price. Good pass out of there to Bilal. Works through the midfield. Wanted to release it, but just a little too late in the release. Allowed the clearance by Impact. Back into possession is Birmingham. That touch let down Price. Good tackle there. And win the foul. Great tackle from Kasike. helped by Bilal and Price. Dangerous pass out of there from Guerrero and released by the Impact. Lose possession now. He's all alone. Getting past Nunez. What a save. And he missed it. Nunez with a great initial save. But he comes back with possession, does the Impact man. He takes the shot and he misses it just on the edge of the near post. Bailey Harris releases, trying to get it to Justice Brasher. Guerrero able to hold off the on-running Brasher. Lose possession in the midfield. Eds trying to thread it up forward. Easom not able to do so. Battling in the midfield between the Impact and Birmingham. Not able to control possession. That ball will roll all the way out, be a corner for the Impact. 37 minutes in. Trainer coming on, it looks like, and called off yet again. See Vega coming over to get some instructions. This will be an in-swinger for the Impact. In centrally to the box, bouncing through. Vega gets a knee on it, clears it, and it'll be a throw for the Impact. Quickly thrown in. Wow, just zigging and zagging past all the challenges from the Impact. That one way off the mark. Coming down here on the near line is Price. Loses possession. Nice challenge there from Hernandez, and he earns the foul. This is a dangerous, dangerous spot as it is just outside the box, almost central. It's at least lined up with the near side post, just on the edge of the arc.
Here in the 40th minute of the first half, still 1-0 Georgia Impact.
Gives an opportunity for FC Birmingham to equalize before we go to halftime. We're in the 40th minute. We'll see how much stoppage time we get as well. We've had some injuries. Ed's over the ball. Brasher. Oh, what a save from the keeper from Georgia Impact, as that was a great take by Justice Brasher. Hector Guerrero coming in strong in goal for Georgia Impact. He's made a save from a penalty, and he made that beautiful save on that free kick from Justice Brasher here in the first 45. Definitely holding down keeper of the week. Bilal is taken down. He earns the foul. We're going to get another card, or are we going to just get a talking to? Center official just saying, hey, let's calm down. That's Justin Sosa that's getting the talking to. Wow, get us back underway here in the 42nd minute. Able to get it to Bilal, but he loses possession. Chopa releases. No foul called. And the Impact player wants to know why that didn't constitute a foul from the FC Birmingham man. Price, his pass is cut off. Sent back forward again. Brasher has it. Pass the Impact man. They're able to release it, get it forward. Now here comes an attack from Impact. Can they get past Cacique? Cannot so far. Having to backtrack about 30 yards. Cacique goes down, but he's still able to be assisted. A little bit of a push there after the fact from number 17, Christian Hernandez. And cleared by Birmingham. Hernandez just gave a little bit of an extra little bump there after that pass, just to let him know that he was there. And there's a foul committed by Impact.
Why is he asking for yellow cards?
Starting to get more physical as this first half gets to the later stages.
Ref, are you just listening to them? Yeah. That's never been a booking. Yeah. Ref. That's embarrassing. By the way, I'm being brutally honest with you. He's not got a tackle on him. He's just tripped over. He's just tripped over. But you know what? Every time number 10 asks for someone to be booked, he's booked them.
Birmingham send it forward. Price has it. Gets it forward. Cannot get it out from underneath his feet. Does Hernandez. Gets back to Guerrero. Guerrero releases it. That one should be deflected off of Birmingham, off of Asri, and be a throw for the Impact. Indeed it is. Thrown in. We're in the last minute of regulation. Getting past Kasike. Slide across. Just enough of a touch from the defender to cut that pass off to Chopa. Chopa passes it centrally. Over here to the near side. Headed away by Birmingham. Bilal has it. Trying to hold off the Impact man. They battle right on the touchline. A little bit of assistance for Birmingham. Gets it back. Centrally takes the shot. It's over the bar and out for a goal kick. Impact did not give up on that attack as we are now entering stoppage time. Goes over to the far side. Still in control is Birmingham. Back. Carrero almost made a massive mistake. It goes out. It'll be a corner. That pass back to him. He didn't completely control that ball. And it almost found its way into the back of the. That would have been, for all of his hard work in this first 45 minutes, that would have not been the way you want to end this half. Brasher is set up to take this corner. Hernandez is sitting short. It'll be an in-swinger. He plays it short to Bilal. Bilal shot on, deflected, hits a player from the Impact, but it goes right back into possession of FC Birmingham. Esam played it over to the near side here. Goes back to Asri. Asri will come back over here to Hernandez. Brasher trying to get it to Hernandez. All bunch of bump of all around it. Brasher gets taken down. And another foul right on the edge of the box. We're in the second minute of stoppage time. This might be the last opportunity here in this first half for either team. Bouncing through almost. Tried to catch Guerrero off guard. Indeed, that will be the last dash of this first half. Ladies and gentlemen, we will go into halftime with the score. FC Birmingham 0, Georgia Impact 1. We'll step away for a few minutes, allow you to get a beverage and a snack, and come back for the second 45. We end at halftime here at Gardendale High School. FC Birmingham 0, Georgia Impact 1.
Not yet. Looking for anyone. There's the shots and there's the goal! 87th minute, we get it!
Que juega en corto, Kishka que devuelve, tiran al arco y el gol. ¡Gol de LA10!
Champions of the United States of America, Spring 2025.
Hey coach, is your game going to be live streamed? Can't find a broadcast partner? I have the solution for you. It's time to contact the Atlantic Soccer Media Group. The Atlantic Soccer Media Group will provide you with the most extensive live coverage and affordable rates to bring your club's matches to your fans, so they will never miss any of the action.
Pavlovsky's able to just get enough of a touch on it to release it to Davies. Davies will send it forward. Usman Fall gets it over to the far side. Awanja Bedard deflected, and it's in! What a deflected goal for Kalanchi Pro Profile to take the lead. Awanja Bedard with the goal.
And bring them along with you as you raise the trophy.
And there it is, your 2025 UPSL Women's National Champions. It is the Albany Alley Cats.
So what are you waiting for? For the best and easiest coverage, national exposure, attract sponsors, interact with your fans, work with scouts from around the world? Contact the Atlantic Soccer Media Group.
Not yet. Looking for anyone. There's the shots and there's the goal! 87th minute, we get it!
Que juega en corto, Kishka que devuelve, tiran al arco y el gol. ¡Gol de LA10!
Champions of the United States of America, Spring 2025.
Hey coach, is your game going to be live streamed? Can't find a broadcast partner? I have the solution for you. It's time to contact the Atlantic Soccer Media Group. The Atlantic Soccer Media Group will provide you with the most extensive live coverage and affordable rates to bring your club's matches to your fans, so they will never miss any of the action.
Pavlovsky's able to just get enough of a touch on it to release it to Davies. Davies will send it forward. Usman Fall gets it over to the far side. Awanja Bedard deflected, and it's in! What a deflected goal for Kalanchi Pro Profile to take the lead. Awanja Bedard with the goal.
And bring them along with you as you raise the trophy.
And there it is, your 2025 UPSL Women's National Champions. It is the Albany Alley Cats.
So what are you waiting for? For the best and easiest coverage, national exposure, attract sponsors, interact with your fans, work with scouts from around the world? Contact the Atlantic Soccer Media Group.
Yeah. Looking for anyone. There's the shots and there's the goal! 87th minute, we get it!
Se juega en corto. Kishka que devuelve, tiran al arco y el gol. ¡Gol de LA10!
Champions of the United States of America, Spring 2025.
Hey, coach, is your game going to be live streamed?
Welcome back to Gardendale High School for this UPSL Georgia Premier Division action. It is FC Birmingham 0, Georgia Impact 1. We were bringing you all the action here at Gardendale High School, just about ready to get kicked off. Second 45. It'll be Georgia Impact that'll get us started in the second 45. They'll be going from right to left in the all red kits. FC Birmingham in the blue kits moving from left to right. There is the whistle. We are underway for the second 45. Can FC Birmingham find a way back into this match, or will Georgia Impact extend the lead? You can see just the absolute unbelief by the Georgia Impact coach. He thought that that was an onside and that they had the shot to goal. He thought that that was just a perfect run. Be a throw for the Impact. Ruiz will come up to take this. Won by Birmingham, sent down the line. Price has it. But he is dispossessed. Great work there by Nabor to win that off of Price. Gets it forward to Impact that makes the turn. He's in space, takes a shot. Saved by Nunez. Good work by the Birmingham keeper. Rolls it out to his defender. Threads it forward, gives some space to run for Azri. He plays it here to the near side, controlled by Isam. Able to continue the run, gets it. Hernandez trying to switch it over. Bilal now over to the far side. Working down that far line and out, and it'll be a throw for Birmingham. In the final third of Impact. Throws that back about 30 yards. Lose possession off of Brasher. Now Impact looking to counterattack quickly. Over Over to the far side, sliding across, not going to be able to get there to Chopa. Thrown in by Birmingham. Nice little pull there. Pulled back, gives it to Hernandez. Hernandez gives it back to the defender. Over here to the near side. Hernandez again. Is able to string it through to the far side. Trying to get it over here to Ism, not able to do that. Chopa has it. Wilfred Camden Chopa is with Kalaji Pro Profile for many, many, many seasons before coming over to Georgia Impact last season. Player goes down, no foul is called. Impact still have possession. Tried to step in front of that, wasn't able to. Chopa has it. Edge of the box. Double teamed, loses possession. Hernandez plays it off. Right at the edge of center circle, come over here to the near side. Not able to get there, but it'll go out. It'll be a throw for Birmingham. Isam will come up to take this. Several options to throw it in. He elects to go to Harris. Bailey Harris will go over to the far side. Lifted forward, into the box, headed, but Guerrero easily controls that ball. Good opportunity there for FC Birmingham. Impact, trying to work that far line. The ball goes out. It'll be a throw for them. Cut off. FC Birmingham win possession. Tried to get that to Ism again. That one off the mark. But able to be controlled by Azri. Played the ball back. Now up to Ism. Nice little nutmeg there. Now centrally to Harris. Harris will play it over to the far side. That one deflected out. It'll be a throw. That was a beautiful little nutmeg from Ism. Ball back in from throw for FC Birmingham. Squared across over here to the near side. Chavez forward. Ism into the box far side. Great hand there from Guerrero to push it away. FC Birmingham starting to turn up their attack, forcing Hector Guerrero in box for Georgia Impact to make some quality saves. He's had a great match today. Oh, what a ball to Price. He's open. He's in. He takes a shot, and he pulls it wide. Oh, Price wants that one back. He got on the inside of the defender and had the space. He could have gotten that one past Guerrero if he just would have placed it properly and pulled it wide out for the goal kick. You got to feel for Price there. Ism with possession once again. Azri. He'll go in the middle over to Bilal. Bilal made the pass. He'll get it back. Harris wasn't able to completely able to control it to Hernandez. Hernandez. Bailey Harris. And he'll come over here to Chavez. Chavez Immediately pushed back by Chopa. Lose possession, and immediately here comes the attack. Wanting a foul back there in the midfield. Chopa all by himself. Save. And cleared. And there comes the yellow card all the way back from that midfield foul by Bailey Harris. So Bailey will receive a yellow card in the 54th minute. Trainer being called out. You can see the coach for Georgia Impact wanting to understand, one, the delay, and two, wasn't there or should there have been a penalty? We'll go back and we'll watch this play take action, see what you think. And here comes, there's the foul from Bailey Harris, which will come back and get the yellow card. You see him coming in here on the near side, play it across. There's the deflection. And here comes, as he comes in, he's pushed a little bit from behind. Is that considered a penalty? It would definitely be a soft penalty if it was called. See the conversation going on between the center official and the FC Birmingham man. Nice ball forward from Martinez. But it goes out for a goal kick. News across the score wire. FC Columbus Elite 3, Georgia Revolution 1. Great win to start the season for Georgia, or excuse me, for FC Columbus Elite, the men from Columbus, Georgia. I'll spit it out. But a 3-1 win for FC Columbus Elite. Straight up to the air from Georgia Impact. That was a decent ball for FC Birmingham. Come over here to the near side. Can Easom get there? No, he cannot. It'll go out. It'll be a throw, but it's deep, deep, deep in the Georgia Impact third.
He's off and, yep, he's returning. He's subbing in. Numbers are good.
Back underway here in the 59th minute. That pass cut off by Birmingham. Hernandez. He'll go back to his defender. And he'll go all the way back to Chavez. Chavez will play it over to the far side. That pass wasn't able to be controlled, but it makes its way back to Kasike. He's able to control it. Nice ball through center circle over here to Bailey Harris. He has space to move forward if he wants to. He puts a nice ball forward, but it's cut off. One back by Asri. Easom. Coming all the way across the pitch. Play it over to the far side. Hernandez has it. First touch wasn't great, but his second touch turned out all right. And Bilal goes down, and it'll be a free kick for FC Birmingham. This ball is about 35 yards out. Bilal over the ball. And thank you for watching this broadcast of the UPSL Georgia Premier Division. Don't forget to like and subscribe to get all of our content, not just these live matches, but interviews, podcasts, highlights, so much more right here on ASMG TV. Bilal's going to take this free kick. Lifts it over, but it's off the mark. Out for a goal kick. 60 minutes have gone, 30 minutes to go. Impact holding on to that 1-0 lead. Hector Guerrero has had to come on for Impact and make some significant saves. Substitutions coming on for Georgia Impact. Guerrero will come over here to the near side. Able to get it forward. Not able to control that ball, but he was off sides. Just didn't time that run perfectly. Pulled off sides by that back line of SC Birmingham. So some interesting score so far here in day one of the spring season. Potros FC drawing with SSL 1-1. Kalanji Profile defeating Augusta Arsenal 4-0. FC Columbus Elite defeating Georgia Revolution 3-1. Ball knocked out. It'll be a throw for the Birmingham. One game for the South tomorrow. That'll be Angeles taking on Red Top SC. In the North, the only game will be Scenic City SC taking on LSA Mustangs. That ball right into the hands of Guerrero. But this won't be our only game for this weekend, as we will be bringing you the friendly between Lake Country United and Georgia Athletic SC. Lake Country United is a very, very awesome looking team. Won that ASMG TV Invitational last weekend, 5-3. Won the match before that. I believe it was 6-0. Match next week, and then they move on into the regular season Division 1. Just as many new teams as we have here in the Premier Division, we have even more new teams in Division 1. Chock a block full of teams here in the UPSL Georgia Conference. Back underway here in the 64th minute. Far side control. Now here's a beautiful run for Georgia Impact on the far side. Nice ball across, gets it into possession, but he falls down. Oh, if he just could have kept his feet. That was just dying to find its way in the back of the net. Nunez able to control it. Comes another sub coming up to the fourth official for Georgia Impact. FC Birmingham Price goes down, but he wins it back as Asri holds off to defense. Get it to Bailey Harris. Bailey will go over to the far side, looking for that ball lifted into the channel, but it's cut off by Georgia Impact. Here they come right back into action right now in the 65th minute. Working that far side, lifted into the box. Nunez there to grab it. Wants to transition quickly. Price takes a challenge. No foul is called. Hernandez, far side. Gives it back to Hernandez. He's right on the edge of center circle, surveys. Thought about releasing it, held up. Now go over here to Asri. Asri will come to the near side, Chavez. A little flick around to Asri, but he's dispossessed. Easy cut off there for Chavez. Hernandez, Asri. Hernandez once again. And that is just a nasty bang. That was more like a rugby hit there than a football hit. And the Impact player would say that's just chest to chest. That's not even an extension of the arms or anything. I mean, look at this ball. You see as we come back through, and as Hernandez gives it to Asri, gives it back to him, and as this ball comes forward, I think he's going to get called more for just catching the player who was not expecting. It was Bilal who went down.
Let me address it. Let me address it.
So far, Georgia Impact have played a perfect 67 minutes. Can they continue it for just a few more? Get to 90 and win their first match of the spring season. Justice Brasher looks to be over the ball. Two-man wall for the Impact. Hernandez just over to the near hash.
That's a joke. You want to hurt players? That's a disgrace. Right. He can't come back on?
If he's cleared.
I think we're just waiting for the status of Bilal, if he's being substituted or if he's coming back on. Now we're finally able to move forward. Lifted into the box. Headed away. And that will be a throw for Birmingham. Chavez threw it in, but it'll be a foul committed. That should have been a consecutive throw for FC Birmingham if it wasn't for that challenge on the Impact man. I believe it was Isom who was called for the foul. Center official having a discussion with the Georgia Impact man. Again, a beautiful night here. 73 degrees, wind gusting out of 9 miles an hour, but you can't tell compared to over in Snellville, Georgia. That ball still in possession of Georgia Impact. Bit of a deflection as it headed towards into the box. A little bit of a bicycle kick. Not going to make good enough contact for it. Goes out for a goal kick. Junior Nunez telling his players to move forward as he looks to send this long. Headed into possession of Georgia Impact immediately. Challenge, no foul is called. Eason was getting a little extracurricular with the hands, but he did not commit the foul. Now in space. What a tackle from FC Birmingham. And earned the foul as well. Look as this ball is released. All that acres of space, and you see number 2, Joel Wilson, coming back, winning that ball. Back live. Fantastic tackle from Joel Wilson there for FC Birmingham. That ball just sent into space. And Nunez will let that ball go out for a goal kick. 71 minutes have gone. Georgia Impact holding on to a 1-0 lead. Sliding tackle, no foul is called. A little bit of a bump back from Eason as he felt that that was a little unnecessary. Slide across. Deflected off of Wilson. It is starting to get spicy in these challenges late in this match. That ball went out. It will be a corner for Georgia Impact.
Relax.
Straight up into the air and cleared. Impact still had possession. And that'll be a foul committed by the Impact. So we're on the far side, almost on the hash. Here comes the substitute for Birmingham. Here comes the ball, way overcooked, out for a goal kick. It's been quite a while since the goal came into this match. Goal was scored in the 12th minute for Georgia Impact. And that came after FC Birmingham had an opportunity for a penalty, and Hector Guerrero of Georgia Impact was able to save that attempt. I say that ball went out, so it'll be a throw. All the way back for the foul.
He's only doing what his coach told him. Hurt our player. That's all he's doing. So take care.
You're telling me off for that, but you won't tell someone off for something. That sums it up.
Impact get us back underway as we roll into the 76th minute. They switch play from far to near to far, but he was offsides.
Soccer fan, FCB returns to Gardendale High School in a couple weeks. Saturday, April the 11th, back here at Gardendale High School, 6 o'clock.
Back underway. FC Birmingham need to find something here in 5 minutes, maybe a minute or two of stoppage time, but not a lot. Need to find something. They want to find themselves a draw. Walk away with a point here at home. Brasher got a little extra in that challenge. Estrada, who came on as that free kick was happening, he goes down. He's going to earn the foul. You can hear the staff just off the microphone of the Georgia Impact. They're a bit reluctant in those calls. But it's going to be, you can see there, advantage was played. As that ball was pulled back about 10 yards. Sent towards the box. Dangerously put back into play, but Carrero has possession. He releases. Nice ball past center circle. Trying to let the striker run onto it, but Nunez gets a little assistance from his defense. Hernandez thought out of a back heel, but he still controlled it. Released that in the far channel, but it's just too far in front. Dangerous, though, as there was an on-runner from Birmingham. Still able to control it, keep it in. These players have been running back and forth down this pitch for almost 80 minutes. This has not been a match that has had a lot of lulls in it. Be a corner for the Impact. Be an in-swinger. High in the air, back post, cleared by Georgia Impact themselves. And then FC Birmingham completing the clearance. Brasher gets thrown to the ground. Martinez will play it back. They'll go over to the far side for the runner, but he was offsides before that ball came to him. Eason was not able to control that ball, went out for a throw. Center official coming over to talk to the head coach of Georgia Impact as he has just been beside himself for the last few calls. He felt like that last one that was called offsides, that his player had started from his side of the field, which allowed him to be in an onside position. Just trying to get some clarification from the center official.
Gio, sea listo ahora.
This little delay actually helps FC Birmingham to get a moment, get some air, and plan out the next 10 minutes. Center official gets us back underway. Impact go over to the far side. Impact are going to be able to get there before the Birmingham defense. Right at the edge of the box, trying to work his way around the defender. Great tackle from the defender. Held off and cleared, at least for a second. Eason was not able. Oh, very, very close there.
He's off. Yeah, he's off. You can drop.
Dangerous ball coming across the pitch. FC Birmingham get away with it. Headed forward. And a foul committed. Some of this ball movement from Georgia Impact are giving FC Birmingham opportunities to put them in a dangerous point. There's a ball over the top. He's in space. Just a touch from the defender. What a save. Great save by Nunez. Gets low, blocks it. It was another great help from Wilson over there in that left back role. Lose possession, out for a goal kick. Or excuse me, a throw. Come over here to the near side. Nice turn there. Sliding challenge wins it for the Impact. It's a shame because Asri had a good turn. Shot saved there by Nunez. Rabbi Asri received that ball, made the turn, looked well, then lost it in that sliding challenge. Now another corner for the Impact. Substitution being allowed to come on. Remember, here in the UPSL, each team can make 7 substitutions throughout the match. Here comes the in-swinger. Right into the arms of Nunez. He rolls it out quickly. Gets past the man through center circle. And Hector Guerrero had to come out because they were absolutely on the march, was FC Birmingham. That little pass almost didn't make it, but just enough. FC Birmingham keep possession. They're in center circle. Get over here to Chavez. Tried to work around the man, and he just slide tackles and clears it out. Nothing fancy, just get that ball out from the Impact. Thrown in. CK plays it back to Nunez. Nunez looking to send this long. Price not going to be able to get there. Touchdown. Goes down, and he commits the foul. Does the FC Birmingham man, gets up a little anger. Needs to be calmed down by his teammates. No cards were issued. Birmingham. Hernandez not able to control that ball. Is released. He's onside. Oh, a little bit of a deflection. It hits the upper bar. Goes out for a corner for Georgia Impact.
He directed it this way.
They elect to use the corner on the far side. It'll be an in-swinger. Again, Nunez grabs it. Wants to transition quickly. Wasn't released well. Allows Georgia Impact to again attack. Roll into the 89th minute. Impact holding on to that 1-0 lead. Into the box. Nunez punches it away. That ball just too strong. Gardendale. I believe that was a player that got a little bit upset there a few minutes ago. He sent that ball just a little too far out, and it went out for a throw, and they do it yet again. Take their time. Wasn't called out. Georgia Impact coach not happy. He saw that that ball went out. Guerrero releases. Bailey Harris. Hernandez. That ball is dispossessed. It'll be a throw for Birmingham. Bit of a delay in deciding which way that was going. FC Birmingham, man, went down. It was very awkward the way he went down there. He's up and moving around. I couldn't tell the way he went down. It almost looked like he had just had a cramp. Needless to say, it'll be a throw for the Impact. We're in the stoppage time. This is the kind of game you need in this season, especially in the latter part of the season, just to grind out a 1-0 win like Georgia Impact is doing. These 3 points could be very critical as the season goes on. Long throw in for Birmingham into space. That ball's knocked out. It'll be a corner. In swinger, still bouncing around. Out for a goal kick. Guerrero releases. Gonna be able to get there is Birmingham. Down the line, but it's going to go out. It'll be a throw for the Impact.
Feel back for me. Slide back for me.
Well, FC Birmingham applying all pressure right now. There's a foul. The player will go down and stay down. FC Birmingham just not had all the pieces of the puzzle in place throughout this 90. And they really go back, and you have to say, in the first couple minutes, they had the opportunity for the penalty that wasn't converted. If they would have been able to convert that penalty, we would still be sitting at 1-1. So they really can't blame them, anyone but themselves, to where that this point is right now. Headed back in. They'll do it again. Center official looking at his watch. That ball's bouncing around. Finally in possession of Impact. Slide it across. He's in space, and he puts it away. Georgia Impact, they put this game away, and they're going to come away with all 3 points. FC Birmingham were trying to make this an interesting ending. And unfortunately for them, Georgia Impact find it. You see right here, move it into open space. He slides it across all alone, and he's just able to get it past. And you see the exuberation from the head coach. The 94th minute, able to put it away. FC Birmingham, they will get a week off. Think about this before going on the road to take on Potros FC on the 28th. Georgia Impact will be home next Sunday to take on Potros FC over at Cherokee High School. Impact aren't done. They have attacked the entire 90 minutes. But that is going to do it, ladies and gentlemen. We end this matchup here at Gardendale High School. It ends with the score, FC Birmingham 0, Georgia Impact 2. Fantastic match for Georgia Impact. Fantastic matches throughout the UPSL Georgia Premier Division so far today. Potros FC and SSL FC, they end their campaign 1-0 in the north. FC Birmingham losing to Georgia Impact 0-2. Tomorrow at 7 p.m., Scenic City SC taking on LSA Mustangs. And then over in the Georgia South, Kalanchi Pro Profile defeating Augusta Arsenal 4-0. FC Columbus Elite defeating Georgia Revolution 3-1. And then at 3 p.m., you will have Angeles taking on Red Top SC. That'll do it for us today here on ASMG TV. Don't forget to like and subscribe to get all of our content. Tomorrow, we will bring you the friendly between Lake Country United FC taking on Georgia Athletic SC. That match will kick off at 2 o'clock. So we will see you tomorrow here at ASMG TV. For Larry Weber, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time right here on ASMG TV.
This has been a presentation of the UPSL. Any use of this broadcast without the written consent of the Atlantic Soccer Media Group is prohibited.